Hi, my name is Mary Christie and welcome back to our Cortezza Coffee Club. This weekend is my birthday, Sunday, September 14th. So let's go ahead and get started with our coffee run to pick up my French press for my birthday. We went to Macy's. This is from the company Bodum, and this French press, it's an 8-cup. This is my first French press. I absolutely love it. It really picks up those subtle notes. It's advisable to use coarser ground coffee. So if you have a coffee grinder, then you're looking for like more of a crumbly, like a breadcrumb type of coffee grounds. And of course, Bodum says that you must use coarsely ground coffee. And remember, it's going to be about the texture of breadcrumbs, a little coarser. Next, I am going to show you how I transformed our lovely natural light kitchen nook. This is sort of like our breakfast nook. We love to sit here for our meals, especially for breakfast, and we do brunches every weekend. We are going to transform a kitchen corner into a home cafe because you don't need a lot of equipment. You don't need this big glamorous kitchen. We're going to add a few elements to make it into a more hacienda style. We're talking about rustic pieces. I would say use maybe 1 or 2 anchors. The mocha pot, that is certainly an anchor, and my new French press is certainly an anchor. But we have here this gorgeous rustic bowl and this, it's like a farmhouse style mug, a very rustic mug. Both of these from the World Market. And this bowl is a noodle bowl. What I did was to take our table and to use one end of it, that is the closest to the window, to create our coffee display for our home cafe. Now we have here my new French press, and we have here his mocha pot. This right here is one of the anchors. So you can purchase different types of beautiful bowls and plates that you can make these into a display, a place where you can display your different kitchen centerpieces. We wanted to make this into our coffee display. We call this our coffee snack bowl. So we display the coffee for the week because we go through coffee just like that. And then we sometimes fill up the rest of the bowl with goodies like we did biscotti. But this time, I wanted to create a complete display. Okay, and you can get my hands doing this. Mm-hmm. And we have 2 cinnamon sticks, and that will be used, to stir our coffee drinks with. And then we have, of course, the mug there. This is a decorative kitchen cloth, also from the World Market. Underneath is our cutting board that can double as a tray or just a place for you, a platform for you to place the different goodies and the different beautiful centerpieces that you have. I made this into a fall-themed culinary coffee display. Another idea is to get just a simple piece of coffee art like what we have here with the mocha sign. It's a beautiful placed against the window there. And of course you see the gorgeous scenery in the neighborhood. I displayed the Café Mexicano. The taste, it delivers a nice clean finish. You're going to catch those chocolatey notes, a little bit of a fruit flavor note as well. They source their beans from farms in Oaxaca. Oaxaca is a major culinary destination.
Sierra Madre del Sur.
Yes, that is in southern Oaxaca, at elevations ranging from 1,225 to 2,000 meters. And so that geography, it's very critical. High altitude, that actually offers slower cherry maturation. So at that altitude, the cherries mature more slowly, which means, and then you have denser beans, more complex sugars. Plus, with the volcanic and mountain soil, and with the microclimates near the Pacific coast, but shielded by the mountains, you have a steady mist, cooler nights, and distinct seasonal rains that help the beans develop layered flavor. We are launching something really cool this week, and it is the Cortezza Coffee Clubhouse. Now, this is where we are going to be upgrading the coffee experience. This is going to be on our Patreon page, and this is our membership program. We will be doing periodic curated coffee beans from featured roasters or a featured brand. We're going to pick a coffee that we will send to your address. Or in place of that, we may do a gift card as a thank you for joining our membership and for supporting us. As a member, you will also have access to the Hacienda Brew magazine. And also to some of our members, you will have access to masterclasses where I will do a deep dive and demonstrations where we will have coffee tastings, coffee and dessert pairings, other deep dives into things and ways that you can upgrade and level up your coffee experience. Please like, subscribe, and share, and click that notification bell so that as soon as we post a new show, then you will know ASAP. Okay, thank you so much for joining us today, and I will see you next week.
All that land is rightfully ours. Oaxaca. We get the land back
To where it belongs.
La gente.
The extremist group, the Locust Patriots, were both indicted in one of the biggest land theft crimes in our nation's history. Much of that credit was given to Mrs. Monica Corteza. She and her husband, Miguel Corteza, are co-owners of the rising giant, the Cortezza Coffee Group.
There are too many of us. Such a shame if something were to happen to them.
Let them come.